Welcome back to Wargaming Luke and another new Warcry 2nd edition battle report. This time I'll be taking the Kharadron Overlords and Al is once again joining me bringing his Ironjawz. This is the second of our free battle reports this week to celebrate the new edition, but next week we do have one for free and one for our members as usual. Do make sure that you sign up by hitting the join button below this video to support all our content to help us expand, and you will gain access to weekly exclusive battle reports and to our extensive library and access to our upcoming campaigns. A quick special thank you to our sponsors, Board & Brum. You can shop over there for all your wargaming needs, from Games Workshop to Atomic Mass Games and many other companies, and look into their events that they have on pretty much every weekend. Thanks to those guys, and you can go and check out the link to their store in the description below this video. Today will be the next match play scenario from the new 2nd edition core book, Treasure Hunters. For this one, 5 treasure tokens are placed on the map, and by the end of the battle, whichever warband holds the most treasure wins the battle. The game will last 4 battle rounds, and deployment is shown on screen with blue and red battle group tokens. Ironjawz won the priority role and so chose to be red deployment, dropping first. Okay then, the first lists of the 2nd edition for Warcry. Super excited actually, now that I've actually got the list in front of me. So Kharadron are the first to grace the table for me. What I've got here, we've got a Gunnery Sergeant as one of my heroes, who will also be my leader. And then second hero choice, but not the official leader, is just a company captain of the ARKANAUTs. I figured it's quite thematic as well. I've then got 6 ARKANAUTs, one with a Skypike and one with a athematic volley gun. The other 4 are just standard ARKANAUTs there. The 2 at the back are Skywardens, one of which has a grapnel launcher on the left. The one on the right has an athematic volley gun. So it's going to be interesting, gives me a bit of movement with the grapnel launcher. That's still going to be really handy with treasure despite the movement restrictions now. But yeah, that's my list, guys. Let's go over and check out the Ironjawz that Al's brought to the table. So, the Ironjawz for you then, Al. You're bringing them today. Got to be the Orcs, first thing in 2nd edition, right?
Yeah, especially with the devastation
that they've experienced.
Sorry, the destruction rules dropping yesterday.
Yeah.
Taking a couple of models I rarely take because they're usually just a bit expensive and that, but I wanted to have some fun and mix it up. So I'm taking the Auric Mega Boss, who I don't often take. He's going to be my leader.
Awesome.
And then as a hero, I'm taking the Brute Boss with Boss Chopper, who I often take.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have an Auric Weird Knob Shaman as a hero. Mm-hmm. Then we've got a Brute with Gore Chopper.
Gore Chopper.
And then 3 Ard Boys with choppers.
Yeah.
We're counting the drummer as having dual weapon choppers.
Nice. Okay, looking forward to seeing this. We said as we were building the list, or you were building the Ironjawz list, I think this looks stronger than a 7-man band usually would for 1,000 points for some reason.
Well, I usually don't take models like him and him. Because,
as well as the other hero.
Yeah, because it's too expensive. So something must have gone on. I haven't actually directly compared the points to the book.
I think later on I'm gonna be curious to actually calculate how much these would have been.
But this comes to exactly 1,000 points.
Yeah, mine's 980, so pretty bang on there. All right, then we're all deployed, ready for the first one, and we've obviously decided the battle group's pre-game, but the way this mission's going to work, battle round 2, the hammers will come on. For me, I've got my athematic volley gun Skywarden and 2 normal ARKANAUTs. For UL, you've got your Brute Boss.
Brute Boss and
normal
Hard Boy with choppers.
Hard Boy, aye. And then over this side, your shield. You won priority, obviously, so you dropped things first. 2 Hard Boys, Mega Boss.
Yeah.
Shaman and Brute in your dagger. And then for me on this side, my dagger was the grapnel launcher, Skywarden with 2 ARKANAUTs, and then we had my shield, obviously, which was my company commander leader, gunnery sergeant leader, with 3 ARKANAUTs, the volley gun, Skypike, and a normal one on that side. And yeah, looking good. We've got the 5 treasure tokens down, so plenty to go for, Al. Very tasty for the orcs. So let's go into battle round 1 roll off for initiative. Let's start off with the Kharadron then. Let's see what we're getting. And it's going to be a single, a 2/2. I'll take that. See what that's useful for. And I've got 3 singles there actually. It's 3 singles and a triple. L for the Ironjawz. Probably want some more, even though it's not as good anymore. So you got a double 1 and 4 singles.
Jeez.
Wow, so you've got initiative at the moment, so you're choosing your wild dice first, followed by myself. For wild dice, Al, you have gone for to bank yours for this round, and I've basically retaliated with the same thing. So you're going to go into next round with initiative, Al, or the first round with a double, and I've got a triple. It's going to be Ironjawz initiative for round 1. Let's see what they want to do.
Good.
So first up for you, Al, is the brute with the gore chopper or hacker.
Move 3, and then another move. Pick up the treasure.
2 inches back.
And then move 2 inches back.
And then he'll hold the treasure, because you can pick it up during your move. And he's -2 movement, but it's to a minimum of 3 in the new edition for carrying treasure. So it doesn't really affect me or Al for a lot of this game. The only ones it'll probably affect are my flyers here. Which is why I wanted to use them in the first game, just to see how that kind of affects them, really. So my flyer, the grapnel launcher, is going to go 10. Get on top of the ruins there. And he's pretty much just going to come all the way down to here. And then he's going to pick up a point visible to him within 20 inches to grapnel launch for my triple, because I'm pretty sure it used to be a double. I could be wrong, but I think it's changed, so more expensive, which makes sense because it's a very good ability. And grapnel launcher there, straight across onto the platform here. Figured I still want to have him in range to shoot some things maybe, but he has grabbed the turret, the treasure now. So the shaman now is going to shuffle and pick up the objective right next to him as part of a move, and then use the rest of that move to push forward by the looks of things. Nice. Moving forward with this treasure, it's not until the end of the game that it counts for holding treasure anyway, so even though we're all holding it, it's kind of, there's a lot of fighting to do yet for 4 battle rounds. Let's go with one of my Arkanauts on this side. He's going to go just shuffle an inch, to be honest, and then go 2 to move back with that treasure. And then he's got another move left, and he's minimum of 3 anyway, so he's just going to push back to here with the treasure. With his guys to cover his arse, basically, and we're just going to have a shield of Arkanauts this game, covering myself. So, Mega Boss for you then, Al, and you're going to use the double to rush?
Yeah.
Yep, use that double up, and I'll move him for you since he's over this side. We've measured already, he comes right up behind the shaman. Enough movement to get up there. It does scare me, he's pretty big, and if you get a war off next turn, it could be pretty nasty stuff, but you know, I'm fairly on the side of the board at the moment, so I'm not too worried the first couple of rounds. It'll pick up as the game goes on. I'm going to push forward here with the Sky Pike, and probably another move again. Just get myself in. He's 2-inch range, so I mean he's got options next turn. Hard boy for you, Al. He's going to double move. I'll move this for you whilst you're moving. Your drummer, move up just in behind the brute. We're just going to start basically getting our Arkanauts into positions where they're going to be handy to shoot at you, because let's be honest, I'm always going to try and keep you at range. So I'll put him up there. Last one for you, Al, is the hard boy. Is he just going to push up here, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. Pretty standard. Everybody bulking up, ready to move, and if you hit off a war next turn, obviously you're ready to go there, so nice stuff. Just the last few for me then. I'm going to just push up again, some Arkanauts, take a bit of cover here, etc. Leader here is going to double move, just get within 1 of that objective there, and take that. He's not going to have any extra movement after that though. The Athematic Volley Gun is going to move 3, just push down here a bit, and then he's going to have straight line of sight, 15 inches. So you're going to get cover, but it won't matter because I'm only strength 3 anyway. The volley gun, I've just realised, is much worse than it used to be. So it's going to be a straight shot into... We're going to go for the hard boy here because he's within 15. Just more chance of taking him down sooner. So I'm looking for 5s. We get 1 hit for 1 damage. Booyah! So that is the end of the first battle round. Of course, treasure doesn't matter until the end of the game. Whoever's holding the most wins. So for now, it's just going to be another roll-off, and let's go with the Kharadron and see what we're getting. Both got 2 wild dice this round as well. 4 for me. That's nice.
Ooh.
We like our triples as well, so... And then 3 singles, which is good for initiative, so I like that roll. Al, see what you're getting. You're getting a double 1.
Oh, you kidding
4
me?
singles, so not nice for you because you want that war, really. Initiative dice, Al, you had to apply yours first. We had 2 each. You've used 1 and banked 1 again. 1 for you because it's a war no matter what, even though it was a bit of a poor roll, really, unfortunately. 4 singles, so you currently have initiative until I've used both of my wild dice this round. 1 to make a quad, that's kind of hard to turn down. And another single to equal you up, so we roll off. Try and seize initiative on a 4. Or re-roll. 4. Yes, alright. So worth the spend. So even though I'll have an extra wild dice next turn, I will take initiative. So let's see what we can do. It's going to be, I think, my leader with the treasure. He's going to use Rampage. He's minimum of 3 movement anyway, so he just moves 3. So he's going to use quad 4 for Rampage. He's going to nudge up into cover here and take a shot at the Yard Boy twice, and then move backwards, basically. So 4s for my Gunnery Sergeant then, into the Yard Boy. See what we can get. Not bad, 2 hits, so that's 4 damage already. He's taken 1, so he's on 5. Second shot, that was obviously my free one for Rampage. Missing there, which is a shame. So I think now he just pushes back for 3, really. Reserves have also now been dropped in over on my side. I've got the 2 Arkanauts alongside my Athematic Volley Gun Skywarden. Over on the other side, we have your Brute Boss out with an Ardboy, yeah? Nice. Reserves are in. Let's get into my initiative then for the Kharadron. Battle round 2. So Shaman's going to go. He's going to war for a 1. Gives him +1 move.
So then we've just measured
Give yourself
it
a bit
out.
of space, I guess, isn't it, really?
Make a gap for the big one to get through.
That's it.
I guess the range.
Take a shot, I guess, yeah. So, given the new rules, anything 2 inches or higher, I get cover if you're shooting me on top of cover. So, shooting up into the Arkanaut, he's usually toughness 3. He's now 4. So, basically, it's going to be 5s for the staff. See if you can get anything. Yeah, I got 1, which is still probably decent damage for the staff. Wow, 3 damage. Not bad. And given the new rules, I'm within half an inch of the edge of the platform. If I roll a 1 after the attack's been made, you don't have to roll crits in your attack roll anymore, Al. It's just to target me with an attack, don't even have to cause damage. Have to take a falling test. No, on a 1 I would have fallen, so he's all good for now. He managed just to hang on after he was blasted by some lightning from the from the Shaman, but hangs on and he does take 3. So we'll go with the grapnel launcher. He's going to shoot a pike into your Ardboy. 2 attacks, and this is going to be strength 3, so I need 5s. No, complete miss. And that's my pretty much time to retreat there. So I do still have 8-inch move. So I do have 8-inch move now, sorry, instead of 10, -2 for the treasure. And I can't fly. So that means I either climb down the side of this, or I jump off like any normal mortal that can't fly. So I'm going to move 8 round here, down to here. But I need to take a impact damage for dropping down too far without fly. I'm weighed down. I rolled a 1, of course I did, so I take 3 damage. That's what I get, isn't it, when my balloon's down and out of action. So Ardboy, moving forward, double move, staying outside of 2 because of my pike. Let's go with the Athematic Volley Gun. He's going to shoot into the Ardboy again, and this is going to be on 5s though. Crit though in there, which is 3 damage. I'll take it. And another roll. That was a good roll. Wow. So that's another 4. So that is going to be 7 damage.
2 inches.
Yep. Mega Boss. Starting to push his way up, really. Mega Boss has another 6 left for the war. +2 really overall. There, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of cover might be wise. Go there, yeah. Cool. Mega Boss is all moved up. Next round is where it's going to get hairy, I guess, for me. 8-inch range on the weapons as it used to be. So I'm just going to move to there and shoot down into the Ardboy, which is going to be 2 shots on 5s. Oh, as if I just got 2 crits.
Oh, man.
So that is 1-3 damage, so it is 6 damage. Wow. I'm rolling hot with these Arkanauts. Hero for you, the brute boss, the leader, moving forward. Or is he the actual leader? I can't remember. It's Mega Boss.
No, the Mega Boss is the leader. He's a hero.
He's just moving up, I guess. He's tough as nuts.
Staying outside of 2 of that pike.
Nice. Let's go with the pike. He's just going to shuffle that way a little bit, within 2, and hit the hard boy. Alright, this Sky Pike's better than I thought, to be fair. So 3 attack, strength 4. So this is going to be on 4s, 2-5 damage. 2 damage there. So 8 gets you all the way up behind that wall with your brute. There we go. Just remembered, new rules, minus 2-inch move, so you only actually had 3 still per move, because a minimum of 3, despite the war, cancelled each other out, basically. So we pulled him 2 inches back a bit there. Back over to the Kharadron. We're within 8-inch range there with an Arkanaut, so we'll shoot at the hard boy. This is going to be on 5s anyway, with my pistol. 1 hit for a damage, second roll, a crit for another 3, so that's 4 damage. Both hard boys on each flank there are on 12 damage apiece, so not bad going from my little Arkanauts, and that's the one holding the treasure as well. Double moving an hard boy with his war, so +2 movement for the full double move there. Nice stuff. Back to the Kharadron. I haven't used any more reserves on this side yet, actually. I've just thought about them. But for now, we'll just go with... Tell you what we'll do. We'll move an Arkanaut 3 to here and just shoot around the corner there, really, into the hard boy. See if we can pull off 3 damage on a crit. We don't. No damage. Double move.
Just the bottom of the
hard boy to the bottom. Nice. He's your injured one, and what I mean. It's best you're going to get from him, I guess. Let's double move this Arkanaut here. Get up the top. Get a bit of range on everything. The flyer, though, here, he's going to shoot. He's going to make things slightly more awkward and fly 10 and just block the gap here, because he hasn't got treasure at the end of the day. So he's expendable. Shove him in there, and then with his second action, he'll shoot over into the hard boy. See if we can finish him. It's going to be 5s anyway, so we might as well try. On a crit, he goes down, or 3 hits on 5-ups. Get the crit, and a hit, so he goes down. Booyah. Arkanaut over here will try and do the same, try and finish him off. So he's got 3 health left. 2 lots of 2, because it's only a pistol for him on 5s. The crits for me with these Arkanauts. Just mad. 3 damage, and he goes down as well. And he's got an action left. Let's just move back a bit, trying to help out my treasure. Ready for next turn. So we move out of Battle Round 2 and into Battle Round 3. Ironjawz need a good initiative roll. But if you do, I'm a bit worried about my smaller fellow at the back here. He could get a bit battered by the brute boss. We'll wait and see.
I think that flyer blocking me off is probably just pretty much buggered me.
Yeah, I figured that's going to be a good move for me. We'll wait and see how it plays out, though. Maybe some reactions can be used in these last 2 rounds as well. Right. So, end of Battle Round 2. Let's go into the 3rd and do an initiative roll-off. This is going to be a big one. I think this could decide the game, really, depending on what it's like. So, Kharadron, we've got trip 5, so we're on for another quad, and it's a good trip as well. That's probably the roll I would have wanted. Although I've got 3 singles towards initiative. Come on, the Ironjawz. Double 5 and 4 singles. So again, getting the initiative, but just not that. Well, you got the triple on. You've got a good triple on, though. I'll give you that, but no quad. So over to the brute boss for you then, Al, really, because I'm going to make a quad. There's no doubt about that. Quad 5, 3 singles. You guaranteed initiative, though, which could be important. Triple 5 for that nice war this turn. Probably a bit late, unfortunately, but it is there. And 5 singles. And I think we know who's going to be going first for you. Yeah. That's the brute boss.
It is, and he's going to war.
He is going to do that war. So that puts him up to 6 move, which we've already worked out, puts you within 1 inch of both of these, one of which here has the treasure. So then second action, you're going to attack my guy with the treasure. I'm going to use a reaction counter. So essentially I have to do it before you target, when you target me with an attack. For each attack that misses with this roll, you take a damage. For each roll of a 1 in your attack roll, you take 2. My Arkanauts are crap anyway. I'm going to get more damage by probably doing this. Why not? So I'm on a wait action now. I've used 1 action for this round. Al, do the attack roll. I want to see this counter work. I'm guessing it's going to be 3s easily for you, so Go for it.
Yeah, it's strength 6.
3/6 damage, 3s.
There it is.
Oh, it's a happy L now. That's a dead Arkanaught. You got him in with just the 2 crits. And no misses, which means counter did not pay off. I've just realised. So he used his poor little action before he died, and then he just got battered last minute. Ouch. Let's go with the Skywarden here. He's going to shoot into your hard boy. 3 dice attack twice in a row, essentially. I do have a quad for a rampage at some point if I need it, but for now I shan't worry too much. So first attack, nothing, because I need 5s. Second roll, nothing. Wow. Okay, that's probably made up for my excessive amount of crits there. I'll give him that. But he's going to stay there because he's doing his job. He's just blocking the gap, really, isn't he? So the Weird Knob's going to go. Just start making some lightning strikes into my Skywarden. Nothing so far. Second one. Oh, nice crit.
Crit. That's 6.
Okay, well that's not a bad start. He's down to 10. We're going to use a rampage with my leader, who's going to move 3 back because it's minimum movement anyway, and use the shot into the hard boy here, and then he's got 2 more attack actions again. So you're going to have cover there. So this is going to be toughness 5 for you, so I need 5s, 2/4 damage. I get a crit for 4, and a normal hit for 2, so 6 damage. Got 1 more left because remember I had a rampage, so 6 so far, and another 2 for 8, so 8 damage in total on the hard boy. So you're going to move up the hard boy.
He's going to get up there.
Hit the Skywarden.
Before he dies.
So now you can hit the Skywarden, see what you can do. 1/4 damage, and you need 4s, strength 4.
Yes.
Oh, nice. So 2 hits and a crit, 6 damage.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 left. Let's go with the Arkanaut here. Shoot down twice into the hard boy, see if we can possibly even finish him off. I need quite a bit though actually to do that, so I'd have to be lucky. But 2-shot pistols, so twice. What is with these Arkanauts this game? Crazy looking this new edition, guys. I'm loving this new edition. That's 6 damage, which puts him up to 14. He's only got like 1 left.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's alive on 1. Just try and finish off that Skywarden, I guess.
Yeah.
Running out of options now. Move him as far as you can get up into the Skywarden, ready for next turn as well. And take a swing. So you need 3s. What's the damage?
3/6.
So you need 2 hits or a crit on 3s. Yeah, you got it. Down he goes. I mean, I do have more bodies to throw in, but at least you've got rid of a bigger one. So let's go with the automatic volley gun. You're going to try and finish the hard boy. I literally need 1 5 up. It doesn't matter for cover here because I'm on 5s anyway. He's done it with 1 5 up because it's the volley gun. Down goes the hard boy, and I needed to cause 1 damage. 1 action left. Let's just move into combat there with you. Help blocking the hacker.
Ugh.
Mega boss left to go for you. So your mega boss has just about the movement to go 4 up the side, get his base on top here, up the wall, onto the barricade, and then 2 inches drop with his base basically to fit in that gap. Roll a dice though just to see if you do take some damage. Take 1 damage. So let's go with the balloon man. He's only 8-inch move, so to there and then another 8. Get him down the flank here pretty much. Straight down with his treasure, so -4 movement overall for the new rule, and he carries his treasure with him. He's on 3 damage. So this is all about the treasure really, so I'm just going to double move and jump off the edge with this Arkanaught like a madman, and he's going to take a roll. On a 4+, he's okay. He's not. Again, I take 3 damage. What is wrong with my Sky Dwarfs? They're not used to not being in the air. They do not like dropping. They don't like gravity. Arkanaught over here is just going to do what he was going to do earlier. Move up to the top. Doesn't have enough left to shoot. Over here, disengage to here. And then I'm going to be as close to 1 inch away from that as I need to be. Pick it up and move 3 down the flank. Sky Pike is going to tie up the leader. Or the hero, should I say, and get an attack in. Skyhook, 2 attacks. I'm going to need 5s here, but it's 2/5 damage Look at them crits, man. All day for doing those. 5 damage to the hero. Alright, that is the end of that round. Snuck off into the corner after a disengage. Skyhook caused a bit of damage there to the hero. To the boss, brute boss. Going into the final battle round. It's going to be still clutch, I think, in this final one. If Al can even get to a point where he can kill me, get me to drop the treasure so I can't pick it up, it'll still be a case of we're drawing, and then there's a final battle round for Al to try and pick up the third one and win it. So it could be clutch at the end here. I've run away with this one. There's one still here as well, which is interesting. So there's multiple options. Let's do a roll-off for battle round 4. Kharadron not getting that quad this time. I've pretty much had a triple every turn, so that's probably even things out a bit. I've got 2 doubles though, which isn't bad. And 2 singles towards initiative. Oh, need a good roll. Last turn wasn't too bad. You've got some triples on, but they're not high triples. So you've got double 1, double 2, 2 singles at the moment. We have an equal number of singles, so we need to roll off for first initiative. Oh, a 6. Oh, a 6 reroll, of course it is. Oh my god, another 6. Standard Luke Al roll off. A 1, a 1, 2, and a 1.
God damn it!
That's one of the most epic roll offs we've ever had. Okay, so I have to choose wild dice first. Alright, so going into the second battle round, I just about won that roll off. I made a single to guarantee initiative, because you can't roll off again. And I have 2 doubles. Al lost initiative, so you might as well make 3 doubles, get those charges off this round. Makes complete sense to me. Me up first. I had a plan here. It's going to be my... it is the gunnery sergeant, has his little drill bill on his shoulder. He sends him out for a double 1, to tie down he's pecking at this boss, and he's getting really annoyed by a simple little drill bill.
I hate this so much.
Which means that you can't disengage this round with the boss. And then I've got 2 actions left. You're probably still able to kill him in one go anyway instead of a disengage, but it's still probably going to help me, I reckon. So then I guess the gunnery sergeant just drops 6 and moves back this way, but I mean, he's still going to be in range of the mega boss to do something this round, I imagine. Right, so we're pretty sure one of the only ways you can technically probably get the game now. Your Mega Boss can disengage over the edge of the tree here because it's only half an inch anyway. And then 3 inches for a charge gets you within an inch of my guy. And then you have 1 attack to be able to level my leader here who has 16 health. You can do it on 2 hits and a crit or just 2 crits. You need a good roll, Al. You need a crit for sure. That's one thing you need.
Oh, gawk. No.
You needed 3s, so you got 2 hits, which is...
8 damage.
8. Not quite. And you used your double 1 to do that. That is the Mega Boss done. He couldn't quite pull it off, but it was one of the possibilities this round, I suppose. So it's over to another one of my models here, I suppose. It's going to be this guy over at the back. He just wants to be running off with that. 6 down the back to definitely kind of get out the way of your boss this round. Alright, and after that Mega Boss failing his attacks, we've just kind of took a look at the board and thought we're probably going to leave it there for this one. There's no way this round that you can get hold of any treasure now, Al. You can't shoot at me anywhere with your shaman when I'm tied in combat.
Disengage here.
Can't
Even
disengage
if I kill him, I'd only get this far towards the treasure.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be able to kill some models, but...
So we worked out the shaman could charge towards this model to here, shoot twice into the balloon. If you killed him by chance, one of these Arkanauts would jump down and grab it. This guy's tied in, he can't get anywhere near any of the treasure this round. Like we said, the brute boss has no range, can't get towards the guy that's run away. Nobody can come after this guy with shooting. He's tied up now. The new rules for 2nd edition, can't shoot when someone's engaged. Yeah, it's just worked out that way in the end. We knew if this Mega Boss could kill me, you'd probably have actually won, I think, because I would have dropped this treasure. The Mega Boss, his base would be too big for me to move in and grab the treasure. So, inevitably, I think next it would have gone on one more round with treasure. You probably would have had too much health everywhere for me to kill models. you'd have actually ended up winning. So that's how tight it kind of was.
The harassing drill bill or whatever it's called
would be gone.
Was really clutch.
Yeah, it was a good use of the ability in the end. I didn't think I'd really make use of it, but really it actually worked perfectly for the game.
Because he would have almost certainly been able to get that otherwise.
Yeah, no, he would have done, I agree. Without a doubt. I mean, I would have basically, if I didn't have that ability, he probably would have gone first and run where he's gone to. You would have disengaged to here, run to here, and it would have been the same thing anyway. Or before I moved away with him, you could have disengaged with the Mega Boss and have done a charge, and you'd have had similar thing going on there again. So I don't know, it's close in the end, but good game. I enjoyed it, and we saw a few of the new rules in action. Not too many reactions. I was the only one to use one. I don't think they're really going to be used a hell of a lot. I think depending on the faction, they might be used a decent bit. The return fire for the Kharadron only really gets used. It's basically the same as counter, but you can also use it if somebody targets you with ranged attacks. Because I guess we're a shooty faction. Al, your Ironjawz one relies on an enemy model moving within 3 of yours to then push another friendly model to help you out, basically like a gang ups kind of thing. I'm shooty, so it didn't really help this one. Was interesting to kind of see how some of it worked this game. There was certainly like the flyer, couldn't use his fly. The -2 movement hurts them a lot. Still was great this game because of the grapnel launcher though. That ability, even though it's the triple, is still ridiculously good. All right, well that's pretty much it then. From me and Al, I guess. Until next time, we've enjoyed this one. Happy wargaming, guys.